Welcome to part one of my new series on SQE2, SQE2 Bootcamp, where we're going through every single skill in SQE2, explaining what the exams look like and
how to pass each exam.
Part one is on legal writing. I thought legal writing was one of the easiest SQE2 skills going into this, but after I actually finished SQE2, I realized that a lot of people around me seem to find this one of the most difficult skills. In legal writing, you have 30 minutes writing a letter or an email, correctly applying the law to a client's situation. As with all of the written skills, 50% of your marks go to the skills and 50% of your marks go to the law. So it is really important in legal writing that you do have a strong grasp of the law, as you will need your functioning legal knowledge to pass these SQE exams. That includes not only law relevant to the matter, but also other principles and ethical considerations that could be relevant to the matter that you've got going on. So any student looking to take SQE2 should have revising the FLK as one of their top priorities in preparing for this exam. One thing that is really important for legal writing is that your writing is recipient focused. So whether that's for a client, a third party, the other side in your case, your writing being recipient focused is one of the key criteria that you're actually being marked against. And your use of language is key to this. Too many people in SQE2 try to sound like a lawyer, and I think that might be the reason why people fail. The whole point of this exam is writing so that your recipient can understand what you're advising them of. And a lot of the time that recipient's not going to be a lawyer, so they're not going to understand some of the words you're trying to use. They're not going to understand what consideration, fiduciary duties, or variation of a contract means. You need to explain this to them. So using big words to try and sound like a lawyer can actually do more harm than good in this exam. When you're writing, just go through and think, can my mom or my dad or my brother understand this? Obviously, this only works if they're not a lawyer. If not, you need to change your language and explain the concepts to the person that you're actually writing this advice to. Now, when it comes to structuring your answers, there's a very simple way to go about this for SQE2, and that is to just follow the question. In a lot of these questions for legal writing, they will just set out a structure which you can follow. They often give you bullet points on key considerations that they want you to bring up in your answer, and you can structure your answer by literally just following those bullet points. Make sure to time yourself and proofread your work, because this will really help make sure that your writing is recipient focused and that it also doesn't include unnecessary information which you won't get marks for. That is how to prepare and take on the SQE2 legal writing exams. Don't forget to follow so you don't miss out on part 2 of this SQE2 bootcamp.